know the rise of the sovereign citizen movement.
He's a so-called sovereign citizen.
In terms of the sovereign citizen movement,
a self-declared sovereign citizen.
We have got a problem with these so-called sovereign citizens.
Well, we're hearing a lot about this so-called sovereign citizen movement.
The sovereign citizen movement.
Believed to subscribe to the sovereign citizen ideology.
How worried are you about the rise of this sovereign citizen movement?
Because this man lives off the grid and is a so-called sovereign citizen.
I think it's a real concern, James.
Simply as you can, what sovereign citizens and pseudo-law actually are.
Yeah, I'll call it. They're becoming a national security problem.
About far-right extremism.
They told us Soylent Green was just a movie, but was it actually a blueprint? In 1973, Hollywood released Soylent Green, set in the year 2022, where overpopulation and food shortages drive the government to feed people. People. The shocking twist? Soylent Green wasn't plants, it was the dead. Now fast forward. Today, mega corporations are pushing lab-grown meat, insect powders, and synthetic drinks to replace real food. They call it sustainable, but look closely, it's the same storyline the movie laid out 50 years ago. Even the timeline lines up. Soylent Green was set in 2022, the very year global leaders began warning of food scarcity, climate controls, and restrictions on meat consumption. That's a coincidence too perfect to ignore, because the pattern is clear. Science fiction keeps turning into science fact. Was Soylent Green a random script or predictive programming? So here's the question. If the future food is already here, do you really know what you're eating? You be the judge. If you're awake, you already know what to do. Hit the link in our bio and join our free underground newsletter.
Did you know that Apple might be the most satanic company in this world? And let me tell you why. The first Mac, you know, the iMac, do you know how much it sold for? It is sold for $666. That's 666. That's what it cost. You think that's just a fun number? No, Steve Jobs was exact with numbers. He picked that on purpose. Now look at the logo, a bitten apple. That's not just some design choice. That's the Bible. The fall of man. The moment sin entered the world, that's the symbol they went with. And then there's Siri. Say it backwards, iris. What's your iris? Your eye, and what's the biggest symbol used in secret groups like the Illuminati? The one eye, over and over again, same message. Nothing iPhone. That's not just internet phone. That's iPhone EYE. The eye is watching always. So let's put it together. You've got the number 666. You've got the apple with a bite. You've got the eye, the one eye, the iris, the iPhone, all connected. People think it's just cool tech. No, it's something else. It's a symbol. It's a system, and it's everywhere. And you carry it in your pocket, not fully knowing the meaning of it. This is just a theory, not a fact.
Did you know that lottery winners have a statistically impossible connection to government agencies? When researchers analyzed major jackpot winners over the past 2 decades, they discovered something shocking. Nearly 40% had previous careers in intelligence, defense contracting, or federal agencies. The odds of this happening randomly? Less than 1 in 847 million. But it gets stranger. These winners often donate massive portions back to government programs within months of winning. Some conspiracy theorists believe state lotteries use quantum computing to manipulate number sequences. They point to excluded combinations that would create too many winners and jackpots that mysteriously spike during budget crises. The timing seems too perfect. Major jackpots often occur just before states need emergency funding. Internal documents allegedly show research into probability manipulation using quantum algorithms. The same technology that can predict particle behavior could theoretically control random number generation. If true, the lottery isn't gambling at all. It's a sophisticated wealth redistribution system disguised as chance.